here. Today we Navra, Ananya, Sahaj, Harshita, Isha, Sanji, Aradhana, Vedant, Dhiram, Srishti and Yatharth, students of class 8 stand before you all to give you an insight of working of judiciary organ of Union government. Now shall I introduce our topic? Women, an integral part of our lives, hold a huge significance. They deserve to be respected. Do these respected? Think about it. Do these women get what they really deserve? I don't think so. Day by day, the crimes against women are drastically increasing. They are assaulted, beaten, and slaughtered. Oh dear Lord, these poor souls. But now, we must give them justice. Justice is not wanted, it is deserved. So here you'll see how a girl with her friend on her way home was tortured and raped brutally. And this wasn't done by somebody unknown. Rather, it was her own colleague with whom she worked. He also dragged his cousin, who is a minor. So let's see whether they'll be granted justice they deserve.
Case 541 states Dhruvita Sharma versus Ishan and Shubham Malhotra.
Prosecution may make it. Will the defendant please answer? Miss Chandni, opening argument please. Your Honor, हमारे देश में कुछ लॉज इसलिए बनाए गए थे क्योंकि औरतों का बुरी तरह से रिप्रेशन हो रहा था। तो कुछ एग्जिस्टिंग लॉज को स्ट्रेंथन किया गया। फॉर एग्जाम्पल द लॉ अगेंस्ट रेप, डाउरी, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. Unfortunately, some women have now begun misusing them, targeting exemplary decent men, resorting to blackmail and extortion. And that's precisely what has happened in this case as well. On the night of 25 November, Dhruvita and her friend Nivedita decided to have drugs in the name of touring and construction. After doing drugs, they were unconscious for about 3 hours. When Dhruvita gained her consciousness, she did not find her friend Nivedita beside her and thought that she had already gone home. So she left the place too. But when she reached home, she did not find Nivedita there and started getting scared and thought that she might get arrested if someone finds Nivedita because of drugs. Now, they are putting false allegations on my client. Your Honor, the act was totally unprovoked and vicious. I am pleading this case under BNS section 195 for drugs and BNS section 276 for false rape case report. That is it, Your Honor.
योर ऑनर कहते हैं सशक्त नारी से बनेगा सशक्त समाज, लेकिन हमारे समाज में जब भी कोई महिला, कोई औरत अपने लिए खड़ी होती है तो बिना दावा किए, बिना किसी को बताए सभी महिलाओं के लिए खड़ी होती है. It's quite unfortunate to know, Your Honor, that people like these always try to suppress them. Always. It's a vindictive litigation, Your Honor. My client Nivedita was not only murdered but raped ruthlessly by these young men, Shubham and Ishan Malhotra, who unfortunately were denied. Alongside Nivedita, they dragged a friend too, Dhruvita, who was assaulted but was fortunately able to escape. She is a victim and an eyewitness of rape and murder of her friend, Nivedita. I declared all the charges pending against my client, Your Honor, and am pleading this case under BNS section 307 for murder and 354A for rape. That's all.
Your Honor, now I would like to call my client, Mr. Shubham Malhotra, on the stand.
Repeat after me. I swear in the name of God
I swear in the name of God
that what I shall
that what I shall
state
state
shall be the
shall be the
truth, the whole truth,
whole truth,
and nothing
and nothing
but the truth.
but truth.
Did you know Dhruvita and Nivedita are here?
Yes, we work in same branch but different offices. I met them work 3 to 4 times in office gathering or meetings, not more than that.
Where were you on the day when the incident occurred?
I was in Bangalore because I had to attend one of my friend's wedding and I came 2 days later after this case. I have no relation with this case or that night, Your Honor.
Did you have any kind of provoking or sexual conversation with them?
I did have a small conversation with them, but I can confirm it was not any kind of inappropriate one. Rather, it was an official one.
Your Honor, this is the photograph of Shubham Malhotra that he was in present with the town on the day of the accident. Rather, he was attending a wedding of his friend in Bangalore.
Objection, Your Honor. These photos can be photoshopped or they can be owned too.
Your Honor, the veracity of this claim is highly questionable, as technology cannot give such details. In the day timing is evident with unmistakable clarity. That is it, Your Honor. Would you like to cross it down?
No, Your Honor. Now, I would like to call the second victim, Druvita Sharma, on the stand.
Repeat after me. I swear in the name of God.
Nivedita, what happened on that day?
Louder, louder.
Nivedita, what happened on that day? What exactly did happen?
We were running late at night. One of our colleagues offered to drop us, so we accepted. After almost like 4 kilometers, we parted our ways and got down from the house. Realizing we are not far from our apartment, we decided to leave. We noticed someone was following us. We turned back and saw Shubha and the boy, nearly 16-17 years old. They told us that it was not safe to travel at night and we should pack later. So we let it be. I don't really remember what happened afterwards, as I started to feel guilty. The only thing I can remember is that we took us to construction site. What all did they do? I don't really remember. But as far as I remember, they were burning plastics and putting on us. We were beaten badly, and then something hard struck my head. Everything turned black. When I gained my conscience, I saw they had ripped off the plastic. She was bleeding, and we were choking. I somehow managed to fix myself. That was the starting line.
Objection, Your Honor. This is not true. We have the physical proofs. Objection sustained. Counsel lay a foundation.
Druvita, can you show us the physical signs? Here is the picture, Your Honor. You can clearly see how they use terrible weapons to hurt the poor girls. That is it, Your Honor.
Miss Chandler, would you like to cross examine? Yes, Your Honor. Were you involved in drugs earlier too?
No, nor did I take them from that day.
Very well, Miss Druvita. I have an authentic question to ask you. You know, you just said that Druvita and Nivedita, that Shubham and Ishan were ripping off Nivedita's clothes, right? Then where is she now?
What kind of question is this? Isn't it obvious? She's dead now.
Then where is the dead body? Where is it?
I'm not sure about it.
Your Honor, what are they fighting this case for? When they don't even have their prime victim. It's like Puri Raj Ramayan Padi or Agle Din Pucha Sita Kon.
Objection, Your Honor. She's trying to manipulate her client.
Objection removable. Do anything out of return. Well, let me answer this. Either she is hiding herself or they are hiding her.
No, no one is hiding her. You're lying blank. These boys are not humans. They're some demonic entities who are roaming on earth like heavy weights, threatening the life of every other girl who is around them.
जरूर मिस द्रुविता हम इस पर चर्चा जरूर करेंगे once you find the true whereabouts of Nivedita. Your Honor, now I would like to call my client, Mr. Ishan Malhotra.
Repeat after me. I swear
I swear. Did you know Druvita and Nivedita?
No, I don't know them. They were totally strange to me. And I don't know why they are putting such hazardous allegations on me.
Where were you on the day of this accident?
I was in the sports complex because I had practice for my upcoming match.
Did you need any friend or a companion for this practice?
Yes, I needed a companion with another friend. He was my trainer in the sports complex. As I reached my home at around 6:30 p.m. and I didn't have any contact with anyone in the public.
Your Honor, this is the certificate of Ishan Malhotra from his sports complex. That is it, Your Honor. Yes, so would you like to cross examine? No, Your Honor.
Now, I would like to call Abhisha Singh. Dr. Abhisha Singh, Nivedita's cousin on the stand.
repeat after me. I swear in the name of God.
Dr. Singh, did you and Nivedita talk to each other daily after she moved out?
Not every day, but we used to talk 2 to 3 times a week. And had she told you about Shubham? Yeah, she told me that one of her colleagues was stalking her for the past few weeks and she was ignoring her. Although I advised her to inform this to the female staff, but she did not listen.
When was the last time she contacted you?
It was last in the night of 25 November, which was 1 week after the night shift. She told me that Druvita, one of her colleagues and friend, was accompanying her too, and I advised them to take a cab for her.
Now, Dr. Singh, I heard you're a psychiatrist too. Then, as a friend, a cousin, and a psychiatrist, what were your observations about Nivedita's behavior?
She was an introvert. As Sophia started at a very young age when she was only 6, she grew up alone. Although she was treated good by the whole family and everyone was nice to her, but she never shared her problems. और कभी किसी ने उससे पूछने का सोचा भी नहीं. But I did. Despite of being of same age, I was more like a mother to her.
Now, according to the statement that you gave to the police while filing the FIR, Dr. Singh, you counseled Druvita too. Then can you tell us some of the things that she told you, but she couldn't right now because of course of the audience?
Druvita. She was depressed when I met her. She was absolutely not the girl Nita had told me. I was shocked to see the signs on her body, on her skin, all over her body. These young men were so brutal that the things they have done, Druvita could not say. But someone must do it. She told me that both Shubham and Ishan dragged both the victims into an empty garage, जहाँ पे ये सब हुआ. They used knives to write on the skin, peeling off the skin all over the bodies. They used they had put glasses on Nivedita's face and her eyes too. They used stones to put inside their eyes and their mouths. How inhuman they can be. Not thinking once about their mothers, their sisters. Your Honor, I request the court to grant this case. एक मरा हुआ इंसान कभी भी अपने लिए नहीं लड़ सकता. ये हमारा फर्ज बनता है कि हम उसे न्याय दिलवाएं.
Objection, Your Honor. Why did she tell you the boy's name at that point of time? Why was it so? What was she afraid of? Of being unmasked? She didn't tell the boy's name at that point of time because she did not have a particular boy's name in her mind. She made up this whole story so as to tell a few people and to cultivate their trust. Your Honor, they are hiding her somewhere. I cannot believe how they can say such lies in front of the court. That is it, Your Honor.
Now, object, Your Honor, object.
Objection overruled. Don't see lot of return. Your Honor, now I would like to call Mrs. Kanika Malhotra, mother of Ishan Malhotra, to the stand. When did Ishan come back home? In the day when the incident occurred. He reached according to his regular time, which is around 6:30 p.m. There was no reason that he reached back home. Did he behave unusual? No, everything was going as usual. He came home, then after freshening up, he came into the living room, where the whole family was gathered. He spent about 1 hour with the family, and then went off to study. Your Honor, my son is being wrongly accused. He has not done anything to anyone. And he's not related to the case as well. Not at all. And especially, not to these spoiled, idle-mannered girls. That is it, Your Honor. Miss Sood, would you like to cross-examine?
Ill-mannered. Isn't that too harsh, Mr. Malhotra? Calling two innocent girls ill-mannered who haven't done anything but have fought for thyself? But at what cost? You're putting their name to disgrace. Can I ask, on what grounds do you infer that these girls are ill-mannered?
Do I have to justify myself? Isn't this world, Your Honor, isn't this world a little too cruel for me guys like my son and nephew? Look at her. Look at her how she stands after putting my poor boys in such crisis. If that isn't ill-mannered, then what's that?
So you're calling them innocent. I'm sorry to say, Mr. Malhotra, but your meek boys are unlevel demons in the society.
Object. What are you saying? How can you even say that? Really? How can you call them demons? The Monash are these girls who have paid dollars. Everything. And you're talking about those marks? Who knows what ill-doings were they attending to when they got them?
They are not my boys, you liar. Please take them. Just because you know nothing about your son and nephew, that doesn't mean you can judge someone else's character.
Father, maintain the decorum of the court. May Sood please control your pride.
Your Honor, now I would like to call Mrs. Pooja Sharma on the stand, Druvita's mother. Mrs. Sharma, what were you doing at night when Druvita came in such a state?
When she came back with such a look, I really was shocked. We were waiting for her as she had informed us that she would come late that night. It was already past 10, so we were worried for her. We tried to call her, but she wasn't picking up. Then we tried Nivedita, but she too wasn't back.
As told by Druvita, Nivedita lived with you, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, she did.
happened?
She was like my own child, a loving daughter. We shared good bonds with each other. She told me everything. She helped me all my life. I never felt disrespected.
Had she, as a mother figure, told you anything about Shubham?
Yes, she did, but never told me so. She told me that there was a guy who kept staring at her every now and then. I told her to stay away, but who would do this without her?
Exactly. No one knew that this would happen. Similarly, no one knows who the next victim will be. From a 10-year-old girl to an 8-year-old woman, no one is safe on this planet. And this is not a matter of what the victim was wearing or if they were asking for it. Rather, it's a matter of mentality. Mentality of those men who think of women as a matter to discard and use. That is it, Your Honor.
Your Honor, false allegations are being put on my client. मैं यकीन नहीं कर सकती कि हमारी सोसाइटी शरीफ लोगों को ऐसे क्यों ट्रीट कर रही है. This is not only the case with my clients, but several other innocent people suffer in our society daily. पता नहीं भगवान जाने कब इन लोगों को इंसाफ मिलेगा हमारी सोसाइटी में. Thereby, I'm pleading this case under BNS section 276 for drugs and BNS section 195 for false rape. I rest my case, Your Honor.
योर ऑनर, ये तो आज की बात है जब नारी के सम्मान में नारी को हाथ जोड़ने पड़ते हैं, वरना नारी के सम्मान में तो लंका दहन और महाभारत का इतिहास है हमारा. The girls were ridiculously tortured here, and the lives of other such girls are also at risk till the time such monsters are still unleashed on this planet. They kill a soul within seconds for their needs. Why? Why are the women of the country not respected? Why is it always protect your daughters but never educate your son? Why are the men never taught to learn to take consent? No means no. I thereby want the court to punish Shubham Malhotra under BNS section 307 for murder and life imprisonment for Ishan Malhotra under BNS section 356 for murder and rape. That's all I want.
The court believes that a beginning has been made in this case, although there were charges trained against Mrs. Prabhita Sharma under section 195 and 276. The court dismisses the charges trained against her. The court also finds Shubham and Ishan Malhotra guilty under section 354 of outraging a woman's modesty. The court further sentences life imprisonment for Ishan Malhotra under section 376 and death sentence for Shubham Malhotra under section 302. The court is dismissed.
The case ends here, but the crimes against women do not. I hope we were able to draw your attention towards the need of justice for women.